Hello, football fans. Ryan here. Ryan, what do we absolutely have to do?
Let's go to the film, Ryan. All right. And so we have. It looks like that wing is signaling that this is a catch and a fumble that was recovered by the offense, Ryan. I'm not seeing that myself. It does not appear that this player had, any sort of possession with this ball. If we watch this one more time, I mean, no, that is an incomplete pass to me. If you're that closer wing official, I'm calling that incomplete. And we're gonna have that next play. I just do not have a catch there. And I'm not sure what was seen that led us to believe that. What are your thoughts, Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have the reverse angle. We only have the angle from the the one angle, but it just doesn't seem like there was enough time for that player to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Now, I am not one to talk because last year I had a horrible call on something similar to this, so I guess I should recuse myself. And I made, I guess I had the choice of incomplete or fumble recovery, but I made the worst possible choice that it was caught and he was down, which completely wasn't the case. So again, I not the person to talk to, but yeah, I'm with you. This doesn't look like the receiver had even enough time to make the catch. I
No.
mean, that ball is on the turf pretty much immediately.
Yeah, I agree. And the philosophy I have with a play like that is, unless I'm sure we have a catch and a fumble, if it's close, I'm gonna rule that incomplete. When we have a quick bang bang play like that, a potential turn. I know this didn't result in a turnover, but a turnover is a huge play. And I don't think we should be awarding cheap or almost turnovers. Turnovers should be definitive. They really impact the game. And so to me, I have an incomplete pass all day. I am, if I'm that close wing to us here from the video angle, I'm blowing the whistle, giving the incomplete signal, and hey, let's go to the next down. And that way, as soon as I blow that whistle, everybody's aware. Nobody gets hurt trying to pick up a fumble that doesn't exist, and we can play that next play. But interested to hear, maybe we're missing something here, Ryan. Maybe people in the comments can let us know that we're missing that there was a clear possession here, and they do have a fumble. But interested to hear any other thoughts you have on it.
One of the great things about high school football, and there are many, is the rule about catching the ball is ambiguous, but in a good way. It's it's a brief ambiguity. We don't have 20-minute stoppages while somebody in New York City looks at a catch and determines whether it was a catch or it wasn't. We make these calls, in real time, really quickly, and we go. That's great. And I think even at other levels, when a player catches it and when a player doesn't. You just know. So in high school football, you got to have the 1 foot in. You got a light, so you have 1 foot in, and we know this player had their feet in. And then it's possession, and possession is basically control. It's fairly simple. You don't need to take a step. You don't need a football move. You just need control. And I guess every official defines control in a different way. To me, it's kind of doing something with the ball. I mean,
Mhm.
tucking it, taking a step, even just standing there and holding it for a period of time, to me, would be a catch. So we have a really low threshold for a catch. And even with that being said, I don't think this was a catch.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the player had enough time or opportunity to ever um, have control, as that definition. And going back to what we were saying, I am always of the belief with turnovers, that whether this is the pass, a backwards pass and a live ball versus incomplete, if it's close, I'm going to say that's an incomplete pass. Whether when we have those passes that we don't know, is it a lateral or backwards or forward? If it's really close, then I'm going to rule it forward because again, we should make sure that our turnovers are big and they're not cheap. And in this situation, I just can't see enough to say that this would be a fumble.
Yeah, it's also cleaner that way. I think it helps the game move along to know that that's how we are going to officiate it. So yeah, but maybe we're missing something, Ryan.
Yeah.
Maybe
Hey,
which
we are not the arbiters of the officiating, and we could have a big blind spot here, and we'd love to learn. If there is a blind spot that we have, let us know because we're always learning too. Nothing we say should be considered the definitive ruling for football officiating, and so if we're missing something here, let us know in the comments.
and also let us know what you're looking for in a catch. What do you need to see to say that that player caught the ball? We'd like to hear that as well. So please leave your comments, your insights, your wisdom in the comment section below. We want to hear from you. Please join the discussion. Okay, that's it for us. Thank you for joining us for Officials Timeout. We will leave you with the fifth down.